Hey everybody, this is the worksheet on going over the vocabulary of the periodic table. And so you can see that we do symbols and names and atomic number, period number, group number, and then the family name. And then lastly it says metal, non-metal, metalloid over here. So hopefully we'll be able to get that in and we'll be able to see that. So let's try to get through this. So this is how we're going to kind of know the vocabulary of the periodic table. Okay, so let's see here. So atomic number 16. So we have to look at the periodic table, and it helps to have one. So this is atomic number 16 is S, and the name is sulfur. Okay, and then the period number. Remember, periods go up, and they're the rows in the periodic table. So S is in period 3, and the group number, periodic table you have probably has group numbers on it. It's group number 16. Okay, and the family name is the oxygen family. Okay, or if you're feeling fancy, you can call it the chalcogens. Okay, and this is a non-metal, because it's above the stair step. Okay, so here's the stair step that separates, that's above it. Okay, now period 5, group number 1. So now we're going kind of the other way. So period 5, 1, 2, 3, make sure you can see the numbers here. So for 5, group number 1 is the first group, so that's RB, which is rubidium. So RB, and again, rubidium. Okay, we can look at the periodic table, and we get that's atomic number 37. And the first column on the periodic table, the first group is the alkali metals. Make sure I spell that correctly. Okay, and right in the name, metals, so this is a metal. Okay, Br, it's good to have a periodic table. So it's bromine, that's atomic number 35, and that's in, again, period. So we have to make sure we count this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's period 4, group 17. Period 4, group 17, and that's a halogen, and halogens are non-metals. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're classifying all of these elements based on the vocabulary that we've learned. Okay, so here's period 3, group 15. So period 3, group 15 is phosphorus. Okay, and phosphorus' atomic number is actually 15. It's only coincidental that this and this are the same. Okay, don't think that that's ever going to happen. Okay, and so let's see, the family name here, this is the nitrogen family. Or if you're feeling, again, fancy, we call these the pnictogens. The P is silent, and phosphorus is a non-metal. It's above the stair step. Okay. So now we want a noble gas in period 6. So now we don't have the group number. We just know it's a noble gas, which is here. We want period 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's radon. They actually test for radon in houses because radon is dangerous. Okay, atomic number 86, group number 18, and that is, because it's a gas, we see that it's a non-metal. Okay, so fluorine, so please spell fluorine correctly. Fluorine, I had a college professor pronounce it that way. Fluorine, not flowering. Okay, and that's atomic number 9, and group 17, period 1, 2. So it's period 2, group 17, and again, it's a halogen, and that's a non-metal. It just seems like there's a lot of non-metals here. Okay, so now a group 3, a period 3 metalloid. Okay, so period 3, 1, 2, 3, and remember the metalloids touch the stair step, but aluminum is a metal. It's the exception. It's the one that touches the stair step but is still a metal. So the only one is silicon. Okay, so we'll put Si, we'll spell that out, silicon, and its atomic number is 14, and we can group number 14, and that's part of the carbon family. And we already know that it's a metalloid. Okay, so now we want gallium. Gallium is here, so that's group 13. It is period 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's also a metal. So I think we have this here. So this is gallium. It's group. It's group 13, period 4, and its atomic number is 31. Okay, and then it's part of the boron family, and it is a metal. Okay, Ag, that's silver. Okay, silver is atomic number 47, and now for silver, silver's right here. So again, it's period 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and group 11. Okay, some periodic tables have the group or the periods numbered. That may help. Okay, so silver, period 5, group 11, and that's part of the transition metals. Transition metals. And then in the name, so this is a metal. Okay, now we want the alkaline earth metal that's in period 4. So the alkaline earth metal that's in period 4. These are the alkaline earth metals here. And so period 1, 2, 3, 4 is calcium. Calcium, the name, make sure you spell it correctly. The periodic table gives you the correct spelling. It's atomic number 20. It's 4. The alkaline earth metals are group 2. And again, it gives you the name metal, so we know. Okay. And then the questions on the back, there's a bunch of questions, so we'll go over these. Okay. It says, what halogen is in period 5? Okay. So we look at the periodic table, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be xenon. What direction does a period go? Periods go across here, so they go horizontal. Alkaline earth metal in period 4. Again, that's what we did on the front. So again, alkaline earth metals group 2. So we go here. So this is going to be calcium. Okay, elements in the same group have similar properties. That's the periodic law. Thank you, Mendeleev. Okay, what noble gas is in period 2? That's going to be neon. The current periodic table is arranged in order of increasing what? This is increasing atomic number. Originally, this was by mass. Mendeleev did it by mass, but Moseley changed it to atomic number. Okay. What alkali metal is in period 5? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have rubidium. Okay, even though you can't see it, my periodic table is literally right down below, so I'm getting a lot of these answers. Even though you're not seeing me do it, I'm just using my periodic table. Okay, what transition metal is in period 4? Okay, so period 4, okay, could be anything from scandium all the way over to zinc. So it could be SC, it could be TI, it could be V or CR or MN or FE or CO, NI, CU, or ZN. There's 10 options. Okay, and so the question says, what is a transition metal? It's not the only one. Okay, Fe is in what part of the periodic table? So you could answer this question in a lot of different ways, but I think the best, so you could say it's in, period 4. You could say it's in group 8. Okay, but I think the best part is to either say that it's in the D block or to say that it's a transition metal. Okay. Okay, what element is in period 3, group 16? So period 3, group 16 happens to be sulfur. Okay, so I didn't ask for the for either the symbol or name specifically, so you can give me either one. What element touches the stair step but is considered a metal? That's aluminum. Okay. Hydrogen is considered what kind of element? Hydrogen, even though it's on the metal side, is still a nonmetal. Okay, name a nonmetal in group 14. So group 14 is here. So a nonmetal, the only nonmetal in group 14 is carbon. Okay, let me just do this. It's the only one above the stair step, right? So, okay. What is the name of the elements 57 through 70? Okay, those are on the bottom. So that's going to, these would be the lanthanides. Okay. Or you could say they are part of the inner transition metals. Okay. Inner transition metals. Woohoo! Okay. It says what two elements are found as liquids in the periodic table. So bromine is found as a liquid, and mercury is found as a liquid. Okay? And so just keep in mind that you can have a liquid that's a nonmetal, and you can have a liquid that is a metal. So you can have a couple of different, just because it's a liquid doesn't mean that it has to be a nonmetal. Okay? And so then using the history of chemistry stuff, give one element that is named for one of those famous scientists. So, we had Rutherford. Okay, so we have Rutherfordium. We have borium. And we have Mendelevium. Okay, these guys were so pivotal in determining the structure of an atom and the periodic table that we have elements named for them. There's a whole bunch of elements named after people, but those are the three that specifically refer back to people from the history of chemistry. So, okay, so there it is. That's the answer key to the periodic table vocabulary sheet.